So we are right now in Ramnagara, and today we are traveling with this group called Keep Tripping. Yeah, Keep Tripping. And I'm traveling with my cousins and Namrata, Shipra Barot, Shashwat, and Shantam.
He doesn't know my name.
So we are traveling on a group of bikes, tempo travelers and cars, and we just stopped here for our breakfast. But what's really tasty is this food here right now that we're going to see. Amazing food for breakfast, and I don't know where they get this food from, but wherever they get it from, it's damn tasty here.
That makes sense.
You're gonna love it.
अगर मेरा
वो ट्रिप ब्लॉगर्स हैं.
Hey buddy, so you're all traveling together for this one-day trek to Kunti Betta, and he is one hell of a traveler.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and he goes through caves like anything.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you do, right? Okay, guys, you can follow his channel. I'll just put it up in the description.
Oh my.
Oh my God!
Where is it? Subscribe to अमृतसरी RK.
Subscribe to Amritsari
और इनके चैनल
RK.
को भी सब्सक्राइब कर देना, ठीक है? वैसे तो जरूरत नहीं
वो
है
जरूरत
कहने
नहीं
की,
है. Yeah,
पर
obviously.
कर देना.
Okay, so here we are having breakfast. Now we're going to go on our way to Kunti Betta. So see you on the road again, and I'll show you some nice things on the way.
Yeah, we were wild and free, and you know everything.
about any journey, any road trip is your hands on the steering wheel or your hands on the bike steering wheel, because that's the best feeling that you get when you go for a trip. And right now we're in Mysore Road. It's a cloudy weather. It's going to rain anytime, and the road trip is just enjoyable. So I'll tell you one thing. So here we have someone who is driving on Mysore Road and Bangalore roads for the first time. Okay, so she's driven in Bombay. She's from Raipur. But let's ask her how her experience is in driving in Bengaluru and Mysore Road. Hey, Namrata.
Hi.
Oh, so you're driving from this Mysore Road by Bengaluru for the first time? Huh? How are you liking it?
Yes.
Huh?
The roads are awesome. The weather is awesome. The traffic is bad.
Okay, so you're gonna leave Bangalore in some day, a few more days, I guess, in a month.
Yes.
So how's your experience been of Bengaluru?
Okay-ish, but I miss Mumbai.
You're gonna miss this roads for sure, right?
Yes, of course.
Huh? So after a drive of around 2.5 hours from Bangalore, we finally reached Kunti Betta. So we have Vikram here. Vikram, he's a guide for this entire trek, short trek. But Vikram, how about these? What are you expecting here?
Yeah, so from here it's going to be a rocky path. So basically you have a small temple here.
Okay.
And then after the temple there's no path. So we have two hills here. And then there's one which is on the higher side. So we are probably going to explore the higher side part of the hill.
Okay.
Okay, and why Kunti Betta? A little bit on the history part, which I was explaining in the briefing, is that as part of the Pandava Vanvas which was happening, so they spent a quite lot of time here in this part because Kunti apparently liked this place, and the belief is that they stayed here for quite some time as part of that entire Vanvas.
Okay.
So that's why it's called Kunti Betta.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping into life. Life is happy but it's so insane. We must merely make a start. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a walk. Savannah. Lion's gonna come. The birds have just begun. We will always take a stand for the people, for the land. Let's go back to when we were young. For the animals we stand. Let's go back to when trees were soaring. Savannah, I'm take a ride. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah, the beauty of the world. Savannah, let's all take a ride. Savannah, I'm coming home. Savannah, we'll never be alone. Savannah. I was so sure of our love. I never thought of any reason, a doubt about us. And now I'm right back at the start. Halfway through a bottle, baby, and nothing to know. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy, take it easy. I thought that I could keep it low. Take it easy, take it slow. We ended up just like before. So take it easy.
Finally guys, we've got ourselves on top of Kunti Betta. And just look at the view from here. Isn't it amazing? It is, right? Just makes your heart pump. It makes you smile. It really makes you happy. Saturday morning, 6 a.m. waking up, coming up here. Not bad, huh? I mentioned earlier in my video that this place has a very Mahabharata relevance. So the Pandavas were here for quite some time when they went on their 14 year, 13 years, something like that, expulsion from their home state. A couple of other facts, interesting facts, some interesting history lessons about Kunti Betta. So the place beyond this lake, if you recall further up, is a very important city, historical city called Srirangapatna. So Srirangapatna was the capital of Hyder Ali's and Tipu Sultan's empire in the late 1700s. And that's when the Britishers waged a war against Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan. They waged quite a few wars but couldn't win. At the end, Tipu Sultan lost valiantly. But what was interesting about this place, Kunti Betta here, is when Srirangapatna is an river island, just like Majuli in Assam, which is the largest river island in the world. Srirangapatna is also a large river island which is surrounded by the river Kaveri on all four sides, and you couldn't penetrate Srirangapatna because of the forces that Tipu Sultan had put in by crossing this river. So what the British soldiers did at that point of time was they used to go ahead and come here and set up bases, hiding in these mountains and also observing the positions of the armies of Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan from here. This is a good vantage point for them. And just imagine looking at a vantage point from here so far back and winning a war against them. That's where a lot of history comes in from Kunti Betta. So here's Kunti Betta here from you guys, some historical lesson. So next time you visit here, probably what you'll do is get to see it for yourself. So guys, we've made off descent finally, and we are gonna go and have a lunch. It's been really tiring but really fun, really enjoyable. Amazing views of Sri Rangapatna, the lakes, the coconut farmyards from here, and of course a couple of tips for you if you want to come here. The place is around 150 to 180 kilometers from Bangalore. You need to take a diversion from Mandya. You need to take a right. You can ask people around and they'll help you. If you're coming from Mysore, it's not that far. It's just after Sri Rangapatna. You will take a left and you'll find, in fact, if you put Kunti Betta trek start point on Google Maps, you'll find the exact location here. The trek's been fun. As usual, if you're coming for a trek like this, wear more comfortable shoes, carry loads of water. It's rainy right now, so carry a raincoat with you, it's gonna help. And of course, the other things mentioned or not mentioned is not gonna matter. Carry a very good phone or a camera because the views are really gonna entice you out here. So that's all for me out here. I'll catch you on our next journey. If you're not subscribed to the channel till now, do subscribe it, because trust me, you're gonna find a hell lot more. If you have any questions, put it down in the comments box below. I'll get back to you with all the answers. So guys, sayonara, take care. See you again next time on a new journey.